banks of the Tennessee River, Neyland Stadium in Knoxville. Little gets the blood boiling, quite like a rivalry game. Barbs, shots, trash talk, things that go on throughout the week will now all be settled on this field. It's the Kentucky Wildcats and the Tennessee Volunteers. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rowe is down on the sideline. Hello, Holly.
Guys, checking in with Coach Heupel before the game. This will be a great test, a separator, the first conference game of the year with two teams that are undefeated. He knows that whoever wins this game will have a leg up in the standings, but more importantly,
running inside, it's Gordon. Gets it across the 30 to the 31, a pickup of 5. In a competitive conference like the SEC, you just can't afford to start 0-1 if you want to chase a championship. Really important to get off to a good start.
No doubt, in the SEC, you've got to set the tone early. It's all about creating momentum out of the gate. Both of these teams had this game circled all offseason, David. They know what's riding on the line here.
There's so much riding on the line. Who gets to Atlanta down the road? Bragging rights, recruiting rights, all this stuff. Once you get in conference play, it means a lot every single week.
And a decent gain there before the defense makes a stop. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. The offense changing the play. Just feeds the running back. Picks up the first down. Could be an alley. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37.
And already this guy is leaving his mark on this game. Opening drive, back-to-back runs where he's found a way to get positive yards. He was able to pick up the first on that last carry. They should keep feeding him the football. The more success they have, it's going to open up the play-action game.
Throws to the wideout. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
Got to give the defense credit. Watching film, anticipating. They knew that this offense had this play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed of this wide receiver and different ways they were going to try to get him involved. Everybody on defense on the same page, playing together. I love it.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Finds the tight end. The stop is made right at the 36-yard line. The defense coming up big on 3rd down. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. And he's going to have to get into this football. This is a 53-yard attempt. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. So the Vols offense takes the field to start this drive. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, that field goal kicker can knock it in from a long way out.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, Reese, no doubt. But this offense would like him and prefer for him to kick an extra point on this drive. And to do that, David, they've got to have more rhythm on offense.
Yeah, create some more rhythm, create some more explosive plays, and maybe some more balance. And listen, it's nice to have that weapon and kick long field goals. But you kick too many field goals, you don't get very many W's.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Quickly out to the tight end. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
When you can run routes like this big guy, you can line him up in the slot. You can give him some extra space to work and just let him find the open holes over the middle of the field. It's a good idea to line him up in different spots to help him out, but he's a big part of this passing game. You saw why there.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Behind the chains now on second and long. The run inside. It's Gordon.
Control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down.
This running back is a weapon. Not only is he going to hurt you in the run game, but they're going to throw it to him, and they're going to throw it to him on first down, second down, and third down, as you saw right there.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Well, they're trying to go toss to the field and get that running back out into space to use his speed, but the defense looked like they were already lined up expecting that play, and they force a negative.
Complete on the left to Smith.
And there you see the bind that the RPO play could put a defender in. That linebacker had to make a decision. Was the running back going to get the ball? He thought so, so he bit up, and that allowed the slant to be thrown in behind him.
Now the play fake. He's going to take off. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line.
You have got to have pass rushing lean integrity when you face this quarterback. On third down, someone gets out of his gap right up the middle. It's easy for the quarterback to see. He just tucks it and takes off and picks up the first down.
And the Volunteers will snap it on 1st and 10. The give from the gun. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they knock him down at the 17. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Back to pass. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Wants to throw on third down. He's got it. And he will score. Touchdown ball.
It's so challenging to stop.
They are stuck deep in their own territory and trying to get out, opening the drive from their own 3. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Gordon.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. The play action fake. Here's a heat. And he sacked. Great work there by this defense. Timeout taken by Kentucky. It's their first. They'll take a moment to gather their thoughts and put together a plan for this third down play. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. Here's the pressure. He gets away. Breaks into the open.
They call third down money down for a reason. Like, second down, they get the sack, put them in a situation where it's a known passing situation. And how about this offense, man? They're trying to throw the football down the field, but this guy doesn't panic. He doesn't flinch. Does a nice job. Nobody covered. Doesn't force the football. And even better, takes off, scrambles, and gets the big first down for this offense.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking to fire. Makes the grab. To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense.
Defense just didn't have an answer there on the slant throw. Once the completion was made, they just couldn't get to the ball carrier and get him down on the ground.
The Volunteers will call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Might be calling a hot route. To the air on first down. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Back to pass on second down. Got his man to the left. They get him on the ground late in the half. They have the first down at the 41. The Volunteers go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Dodson. He gets it down to the 30-yard line, and time is running short here in the first half. Timeout is called. It's the second charge to Tennessee. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. And the Vols come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Looking to throw on first down. Pressure coming. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. Got 5 wideouts spread across the field on 2nd and 5. Looking downfield very late in the half. They're working that left side. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. They get the timeout called here, and probably just enough time for one more snap to put up points before the half. And in the closing moments of the first half, they'll try to put a 3 spot on the board. After finishing a drive with a field goal earlier, this one will be a 33-yard attempt. And the kicker delivers the 3 ball to finish off the drive. Tennessee starts this drive as the offense takes the field. Oh, not able to hold his water, and the offense will have it stepped off against them. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. You got to take care of the ball, but there is room to take a shot here. On the run, it's Gordon. Finds a good hold there and gets 4 to give them a little breathing room out to the 5.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Off the bootleg, looking to fire. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Complete to the right. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. The Vols right after the huge play through the air back to the line. Some misdirection with the counter. Got behind those pads and picked up 3 out to the 35. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Off the bootleg and rolling out. Fires on the move. Open on the left side is Smith. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Another big play on the outside, and that's the thing that historically has gotten Rocky Top rolling.
Yeah, so much fun to watch playmakers outside that they can run by you and go make big plays. Opens up the whole field, the whole offense, and this Orange fan base goes absolutely bananas.
You got to love the physicality up front by the defense there, allowing only a minimal gain. These are big bodies on the D-line. They eat up blocks, allow the linebackers to run free and make stops.
Right back to him on the ground. Tackled there by the defense.
Well, this running back has had a pretty good day so far in this game, and I think the key right now is for the defense to find a way to slow him down. He had a good run 2 plays ago. The defense gets the TFL on this one. I think you got to change up your fronts defensively and try to give this offensive line different alignment looks to see if they can confuse him.
Quickly to the tight end. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down.
Well, they're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
And this kicker has had a busy night. The field goal unit is out there for the 3rd time. He's going to try to knock one through from 49 yards away. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
And I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about
nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. And the defense jumps on it. Inside, it's Gordon. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. He'll try it again. Snowed under by the defense.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical. They're trying to stay on the field.
They'll try to move the chains on the ground. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down. They'll stop things momentarily for an injury on the play. There is a Kentucky Wildcat down. And the Volunteers with the 1st and 10. Using his legs, it's Gordon. There's a little room there. Gets the ball right to the 50-yard line, and that'll be enough for a first down.
And it's going to be interesting to watch this defense, man, because obviously when you're trailing, and offenses can sometimes get conservative. That's 2 runs back-to-back. Do they get more aggressive and try to bring more guys near the line of scrimmage, not let them waste time, and try to get their offense the football back?
And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. The run inside. It's Gordon. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Let's see what they do here on 3rd and short from the 41. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. 3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. We've come to the end of the period, and Tennessee leads it. And sitting in a good spot as we wrap up the 3rd. Let's take a look at our game stats while we have a break in the action. So 1st down will open up the final period. Makes the catch, and he's free. Touchdown, Tennessee! And once he found open space, the band might as well stop. To have any chance in the world, this defense has to come up with a stop on 1st and goal. Trying to run, it's Gordon. Touchdown, Volunteers! And they take it in for 6 more points. With that, the lead nice and comfortable, and they're cruising. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. So that last touchdown made it a 2-possession game, but if this offense can do its job, they can put this one away. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here all game long.
Looking downfield on 1st down. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. The Volunteers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Gordon. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run.
And I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. And the Vols will line up to punt it away. No return coming here as he's... So here is the Tennessee offense. After that big stop by the defense, now they can salt this. Wants to throw on 1st down. This will be picked off, maybe just the turning point they needed. And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. Running inside, it's Gordon. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. Timeout called here on defense, so they'll have a couple remaining in addition to the 2-minute stoppage to try to maximize time and get the football back. They'll move the tight end. The give to the back. And they didn't get it forward an inch. Defense wins the battle up front. Defense calls a timeout. 2:07 remaining on the clock. Interesting strategy here to try to maximize their use of the 2-minute timeout. The Volunteers will call their first timeout. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on 3rd and short from the 49. Off the bootleg, wants to throw it. On the run, fires downfield. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27. The Vols have it with a 1st and 10. Here's a give to Hardy. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. A mere 4 seconds after the clock stopped for the 2-minute timeout, the defense gets it stopped again, trying to get the ball back. At this point, the defense has little choice but to sell out to stop the run on 2nd and 7. One more time, it's Hardy. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Ball's at the 22. 3rd and short coming. Can the defense force them to settle for a field goal? Quarterback may change this route. From the gun, wants to pass. Snags it over the middle. Maybe a crease. He's got the 1st down, and they'll be able to run it out from here.
Man, it's so nice to have a guy late in games that you know you can trust. Game on the line. Just need to get 1 first down. And Palmer, they can run it. They can play it safe. But they give it to their dude, and he delivers.
And that's a play that they can run in their sleep, too. Something they practice all week long. They carry it in their playbook each and every week. It's a good play call because you're dialing up something that all 11 guys know in the back of their hand. They go out, they get the execution needed to win this game.